T-Bird to check out here at Unique Specialty and Classics. This one's a 1964 Ford Thunderbird 2-door hardtop, 390 V8 car, Z in the VIN, Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission, nicely equipped with power steering, power brakes, also some nice interior accessories with the power windows, power driver seat. We'll check that out in a bit. First, let's take a look at the chrome and bright work up front in this car. Headlight surrounds looking good, as the bumper and the grille. Original Ragoon red and Raven black car, JA for the paint code. Interior 83, so the trim code is for white. This one looking very much like it would have looked back in 1964 when it rolled off the Ford dealer showroom floor. Check out the still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. That is not a wheel cover. We like the Kelsey Hayes spoked wheels, wide white wall radials, not bias ply tires. As far as the paint, as you can see, it has a nice glossy finish to it. It does look as good in person as it does in the pictures and the videos. There was a few spots where you can see just a real fine kind of white speck. I don't even think they'll show up in the pictures of the video. And again, it is nothing major, just kind of pointing it out, but it's really, really tough to see. This one shows well. It'll be fun for your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. It's definitely a head turner. Let's take a look down this passenger side. Panel's nice and straight. Free of any major nicks, dings, or scratches. I also left the side glass up just because the bright work is so nice around it. Fits very, very well, as you can see by that door seam. We'll get around to the driver's side, take a little closer look at that interior, start it up, let you hear it run. Peek underneath the hood, and if you stick around to the very end, Jason's going to take this one for a drive, show you how it goes down the road, as usual. You can see the reflection coming off that car with the lights above us. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Chrome in the rear of the car also looking nice. You'll be able to see in the trunk in the still pictures. And again, those undersides. On the underside picture, you're going to notice that the exhaust is all newer, basically, from the manifolds back. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about in the still pictures. Some notes from the technicians on this one. Fuel gauge and temp gauge were in op, just a heads up there. New manifold gaskets. Brakes are 80% in the rear, new in the front. Let's take a look down this driver's side. Again, you can see nice and straight panels, really free of any major nicks, dings, or scratches. If you like T-Birds, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Or if you like classic cars in general, sports cars, high-performance cars. You never know what you may see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily, and when these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. And that can be done either online or right off our showroom floor. And remember, we have a open door policy for third-party inspectors. You want somebody to come take a peek at it. Can't look at it, can't make it to look at it yourself, not a problem. I want you to check this door out and all these closes. Notice this earlier. They just don't sound like that anymore, and closes very nicely. Nice fit and finish on this car. All right, door panels looking good. Again, white interior, remote mirror control in the door panel. Mentioned power seat on the driver's side down here. Power window switches would be on that center console, so bucket seats. Of course, this would have the push-away steering column for easier access getting in and out. And as far as starting this, you turn the key to the right so it's on, and then there's a push button. Right there is a push button underneath the dash that'll start it. Let's go ahead and try that out. So we're going to go ahead and turn this key, just so. And that's how you start the car. Fires right up. Again, the Z VIN code. 390 V8 car. Take a look at the dash. push that column away so you can see it for ease of getting in and out. And headliner, looking good, visors intact, interior very clean on this car. This will be a fun one, folks. Let's take a listen. Nothing crazy as far as the exhaust goes. What you'd expect. Remember, these were basically a two-door luxury car back in '64 with Ford. What a great look. All right, let me pause this a second. I want to get this hood popped so we can check out the engine bay. We'll finish up this walk around video, and then like I said, stick around to the very end. Jason's going to take it for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. So there's a good look at the underside of the hood. That's as clean and tidy as the rest of the car. Here it is, that 390 V8. As you can see, MSD ignition. Again, power steering, power brakes. Man, you talk about a smooth, quiet running V8. Battery disconnect over here for when it's in storage or maybe in between drives. Good looking engine bay too. 1964 Ford Thunderbird. Two-door hardtop. Give us a call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1964 Ford Thunderbird in brilliant red with white and black and chrome on the interior, looking very good. This is an automatic on the column, which makes it easy to drive for anybody. Got a couple cars we're waiting for to go by. The wipers work on this Thunderbird. The blower motor also works as it should. Very comfortable factory vinyl bucket seats. Factory horn is working. It has one of those great speedometers that's filling up as if it were a thermometer filled with mercury. Just the line goes to the right. It's a very cool style. Our oil pressure is a third of the way up the gauge. The fuel gauge is showing empty. The temperature has not come off of cold, but our amp gauge is reading above half. That's charging as it should. We've got a little heat blowing in this car today on a cold day in Minnesota. It is also very windy, yet there's not much wind noise in this car that you would expect for a '64 Thunderbird. Up on the dash we have a clock. It does not look like it's counting the minutes, but it is clock equipped. Power windows. The driver's seat is also powered. The brakes are nice and smooth. Corners the way a big 1964 car should. Excellent power steering. Kickdown working on that automatic transmission, and you can feel the torque as it pulls you along. Nice power coming from this engine. Very smooth runner. Thunderbird, one of the icons from Ford. The style alone is amazing. Take a look at all the pictures of this '64 Thunderbird at uniqueclassiccars.com.